Hello, welcome to the Gorilla Shop. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I deep etch 3 alloy
Mokume Gane.
That was a horrible Japanese accent. You will need the following items: ferric chloride, isopropyl alcohol, fingernail polish, fingernail polish remover, distilled water, titanium wire, latex gloves, heating pad, baking soda, toothbrush, 2 small glass or ceramic bowls. Let's start out by heating up the ferric chloride. I use a 50-50 mix of ferric chloride and distilled water. So let's fill this bowl halfway with water and halfway with ferric chloride. Now let's fill the second bowl with distilled water and add in about a teaspoon of baking soda and stir. While the ferric chloride heats up, let's prep our Mokume item. We are etching this fidget spinner, so we will be prepping both the spinner body and finger pads. The first step to prepping is to thoroughly clean the items with alcohol. Don't forget to wear gloves. Once clean, let's mask what we don't want to etch with fingernail polish. In this case, we don't want to etch anything the bearing touches. Otherwise, the bearing will just fall right through the bearing hole. Now that the ferric chloride is hot, about as hot coffee, we're going to use the titanium wire to suspend the items in the mix. Let's soak that for 10 minutes. You can adjust the etch by playing with the mix ratio of ferric chloride and distilled water. Fine-tune the etch by experimenting with soak time. After 10 minutes, let's give the baking soda a quick stir before dunking items. Now let's remove the spinner and pads from the ferric chloride and place them in the baking soda water solution. After a couple of minutes, let's rinse off items in the sink while scrubbing with a toothbrush and dry thoroughly. Let's take a close look at the deep etch. Notice the ridges? This is one of my favorite exotic metals. I usually finish the deep etch process with bead blasting or polishing. But before we do that, we need to remove the fingernail polish. Let's place the items in a bowl and cover with fingernail polish remover. After soaking for a few minutes, we'll clean with Q-tips. Now let's give this spinner a bead blast. Here's the final result. The etching process created the ridges, and the bead blast provides the satin look. It's really a simple process. Play with the mixture ratio and soak times to achieve different depths of etch. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, go make something.